We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Eduardo Nunez.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Joel Bautista.
Joel Bautista comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Joel Bautista goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Buster Posey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Carter stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And that's through for a hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Scorched to third. Davis has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here. In the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, left fielder Craig Gentry.
In there, and it's 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. The pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Digging in, Chris Davis. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a high strike there, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, into the flag court, and gone. In now, Mark Trumbo, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. And stepping up to the plate, Justin Ruggiano. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Justin Ruggiano.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Chris Owings now.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. And the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hardy at short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning. Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Got him swinging, and that will end. Standing in, number 41. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 41.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Batista will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one.
Batting sixth.
So one away
Center
here with
fielder,
the bases empty.
Adam
And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And that misses low and away, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Batista moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 2-1 pitch on its way to Span. Grounded to third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Here's the 1-0. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Joel Batista. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Runners on first with one down. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in now, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses, ball one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Chris Carter now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High pop up. Number 41 is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Wellington Castillo.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy.
The shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Craig Gentry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So striding
Number
in,
25.
Hyun-Soo Kim, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this will be fouled away.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Castillo rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Davis. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Now batting, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Misses. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Ruggiano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he misses with it. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch and the walk. Coming to the plate now, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To short, hit hard. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding in once again, Denard Span. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in and looking for more, Joel Batista. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Too low, 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly by Davis. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is fine. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Batista will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 10.
Settling in now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a little self-preservation. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
In there, strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Santana's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Aaron Judge.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Into the box now, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit. Throw into second. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. He singled his last time up. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Span is under it. One down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's the shortstop now. J.J. Hardy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Owings. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away. Here's Craig Gentry. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gentry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is line to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Young-Soo Kim. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Justin Ruggiano.
For San Francisco. Right fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Darren O'Day will
please.
come on in relief. He'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Gregor Blanco. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Here's Chris Owings.
Batting, second baseman, Chris Owings.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. In there, 1-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1-1 home now to Crawford. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo looks up. Gone! Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Vidal Nuno will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 52.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And a ball, 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Skied into straightaway right. Blanco is after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Number 41. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And that ends the inning. Ready once again.
Leading off for the Giants, left fielder, Joel Bautista.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. This one's down to third. Davis has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Brad Brock enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 35.
Chris Carter stands in as he looks at a called strike.
His change for the Orioles. Now playing right field. Number 8.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge.
99.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this one is gone. A home run.
The right fielder, number 8. Gregor Blanco.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory, and he will indeed make the play in foul. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Adam.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses for ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Wellington Castillo will be next. Grounded up the first baseline to Crawford for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Wellington.
First offering on its way. Wellington Castillo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Nope. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off as they look
Leading
to
off for
perhaps
San
build
Francisco.
on an already sizable
baseman.
lead.
Chris Owings.
Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. On deck, there you see Denard Span. He'll hit next. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's the center field.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span. Your
J.P.
attention, please.
Vedder will
Now
come on in
pitching for the
relief
Orioles,
as he'll make his second
number
appearance of the
29,
season so far.
J.P.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pulled toward right center field. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Now batter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Eduardo Nunez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, J.J. Hardy. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
J.J. Hardy.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. At the plate, Craig Gentry. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Chris
third
Davis
baseman.
now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Gentry rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to... In now, Joel Batista. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
First baseman.
Now batting, Chris Carter. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
For the Orioles, right fielder, Mark.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. No problem here, 1 away. So coming to the plate, number 41. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping in, Danny Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Danny Santana.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Carlos Martinez. His record is now 1-1. Credit the save to Carlos Martinez. The loss goes to Cole Hamels. Just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Thursday night baseball now from
And
Oriole
now,
Park here in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 20. Eddie
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Brian Dozier comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit to short. Hardy's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Max Kepler. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you.
Threw it right past him, a swing. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
leading off
first.
for the Orioles, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timely hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lined hard toward short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Chris Davis.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Rosario. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it. And
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Rosario. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, number 41, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. In there for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. First pitch on its way. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny's Vargas. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Kenny's Vargas.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Stepping up to the plate, Joe Mauer. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Lifted the other way to left center. Gentry has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Jorge Polanco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Johnson now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Chris.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in, Danny Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Too low, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Settling in now, Jason Castro. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jason Castro.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Brian Dozier will be next. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Jones. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Gentry. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Adam Jones.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Dozier ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mark Trumbo. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he takes ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Max Kepler.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trumbo. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The relay throw, and he is in there. Striding in, Kenny Vargas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
3-0 now. 3-0, here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit in the air to center field. Jones is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in, Joe Mauer. Base is empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Hit in the air to shallow center. After it is Jones, and that's the 3rd out. Ready now, number 41. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, number 41.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Dozier fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Chris Johnson now. A base hit in his first trip.
Chris Johnson.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier onto the grass. And that standing in, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Santana. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Gentry. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now.
Next for the Twins, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Max Kepler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. 2 runs have scored. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 4-2. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. Ready once again, Kenny's Vargas. He hit a sac fly earlier. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy. But there's
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. At the plate, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Orioles, second baseman, Danny Santana.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Kepler, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Craig Gentry. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Jason Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis into shallow left. He gets there to make the play. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Here's the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Chris Davis.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounded down the third baseline. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Number 41 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Hit on the ground, but foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Chris Johnson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And he is out on the tag. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Byron.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1. But he's going to have to put the ball on the corners if he wants to be effective. It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gentry has it in his tracks. And that's the second out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Danny Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Danny Santana.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? J.J. Hardy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Sano comes up with it. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away.
Up next for
stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Gentry. He flew out in his last at-bat. To third. Sano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Standing in, Miguel Sano. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. So striding in, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now to the plate.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring
number 50,
Young Ho Park will get an opportunity off.
Number 52, Young Ho Park.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game first.
And he delivers in the pinch as this will play 1 and possibly 2. In to score the runner from third. And a relay home. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. In Jason Castro. Eduardo Escobar.
Minnesota, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Michael
pitching for
Givens
the Orioles,
is out from the bullpen
number
now as
60,
he'll make his first
Michael
appearance here on the
Givens.
season.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Jones is after it. Park is on his way home. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at
Center
second.
fielder, Byron
Hit down the third base line. And he's safe. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 2 for 3 with a... Ryan Presley will come on out. Some movement now in the Minnesota Bull. Bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Sent on the ground out to second. One there on to first as they get the double play. Into the box, Brian Dozier. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for the Twins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Vargas. He singled his last time up.
Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, first baseman.
J.P. Vetter takes over now. With 2 gone here in the top.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. In the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch. Settling in now. Number 41. He's 1 for 2 in the ball. Buddy Bashirs is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Buddy Bashirs.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Wellington. Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. Tyler Duffy. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
The 3-2 one more time. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Murphy puts the tag on him. 1 gone. Here's Chris Johnson now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hyun-Soo Kim will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in, Danny Santana. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. First pitch curveball, swung on and missed. Strike 1. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with 1. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put a neck on it to get another pitch.
And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 16 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hector Santiago. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Dylan Bundy. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.